Okay, very funny, Zach. You got me.
Huh? What are you on about now?
The divorce papers. Really? I mean, I know it's April Fool's Day and all, but this is taking it a little bit too far. It's not even that funny of a joke. Zach,
Where did you find those papers?
they were in your trousers pocket.
What are you doing snooping through my trousers? That's my personal belongings. You had no right.
Whoa, calm down. I was doing some laundry and your trousers were just crumpled up on the floor. I thought they were dirty, so I put them in the wash. I always check pockets before putting stuff to the wash in case there's anything important in them. Why are you getting so upset over this?
Well, that's my private stuff.
Okay, but the papers were a joke, so who cares?
I didn't want to do it like this.
Do what?
Papers are real, Tara. I want a divorce.
You're kidding. Please tell me you're kidding.
How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not? Jeez, use that thick head of yours and understand that I'm not in love with you anymore. I want a divorce so I can finally be free of your pestering.
Where is this coming from? I thought that we were happy.
Well, it just shows what you know. I haven't been happy with you in ages, Tara.
Why are you saying this?
Let's not do this again, Tara. Just sign the papers and we can finally be done with all of this.
No. I want to know why you're being so horrible all of a sudden. I mean, only last month we were talking about trying to have kids and everything. That doesn't just suddenly disappear.
Well, it did for me. I guess I just realized that you weren't who I wanted to be with anymore. I feel smothered by you and like I'm wasting my life, so I want to be free to do whatever I want to do.
Hang on, let's just talk about this, okay? Surely there's something we can do to sort this mess out.
There's nothing to sort out. Just sign the papers.
Zach,
I've got to get back to work. Let me know when you've signed the papers.
wait. Malls, are you free? I really need to talk to someone ASAP.
Hey girl, yeah, I'm free. What's up?
Oh, Malls, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Why? What happened?
Zach's asked me for a divorce.
What? When?
Just now. I've been crying my eyes out for the last 10 minutes, not knowing what to do.
Oh, Tar, I'm so sorry.
He didn't even have the guts to tell me himself. I found the papers folded up in his trouser pocket. I mean, if you're going to do it, at least have the courage to do it face to face. Don't just leave the papers lying around where I'll find them.
Wow, he really just put them in his pocket? What an idiot.
Yeah, he really is.
So, what are you gonna do?
I guess I'm going to have to sign them. I can't keep him trapped in a marriage he doesn't want to be in.
I guess, but
But what?
look, I didn't tell you this before because I didn't think it was true, you know? I mean, Sarah's always talking rubbish, so when she told me this, I thought she was just messing about. She has always been jealous of you. And I didn't want to cause trouble when I didn't think there actually was any.
Molly, please, just tell me.
Okay, but please don't hate me. A few months ago, I was out at the bar with Sarah and a couple of the girls. You and Zach had gone away for the weekend, which is why you weren't there.
Oh yeah, I remembered that weekend.
Yeah, well, Sarah got really drunk and she began to say some things which I thought were pretty ridiculous at the time. She was upset because you and Zach had gone away together. Then she told me that Zach was cheating on you with her.
What?
Yeah, I know. I thought she was just being stupid. You know Sarah and how she can be. I mean, she once said that she was dating a famous movie star, for God's sake, and that he was going to leave his supermodel girlfriend for her.
Yeah, I guess, but maybe she was telling the truth this time.
What makes you say that?
Well, Zach has been acting weird lately.
How so?
He has been staying late at work, claiming that he's doing overtime, but when I called the other day, they told me that he'd left at his usual time. And that's another thing. I had to phone his work phone because his mobile was off.
He never turns his phone off. He's glued to that thing.
Precisely.
Okay, that is pretty fishy. But how can we get proof to make sure?
Give me a few hours and I'll let you know if I've been able to dig anything up.
Okay, I'll do my best to find out some info as well.
Thanks, girl. You're a true friend. Malls, you there?
Yeah, did you find anything?
I did, actually. What about you?
Oh yeah, I definitely did.
You go first then.
Okay, well, I thought that I'd go directly to the horse's mouth, you know? Ask Sarah what she's been up to and everything.
Don't tell me you just blurted it out.
Of course not, I'm not stupid.
Well,
Hey, lol. Anyway, I told her that Zach had given you the divorce papers and I pretended that I had no idea why. I then suggested that maybe he had another woman that he wanted to leave you for.
and what did she say?
The little witch couldn't hold back her glee at that info. And, Sarah being Sarah, she began to brag that he was leaving you for her, right to my face. Like, how stupid can you get? I'm literally your best friend, and she's there telling me she's been going out with your husband.
She really is a horrible little witch.
I'm so sorry, Tara. I had hoped that it hadn't been true, but I guess...
It's okay, Molly. It's not your fault.
So, what did you find out?
Well, lately I've been thinking that our bank account has been looking a little lighter. You know, we have a joint account, so I'm able to see everything that's been going on with it. And girl, you won't believe what I found.
What is it?
Well, for the last couple of months, Zach has been spending ridiculous amounts of money. He's been buying gifts like Tiffany necklaces and Gucci shoes, and heaven knows he's not been giving them to me. As well as that, he's been giving a pretty even sum of money to a new bank account every month for the last few months.
But how has he been able to do that? Surely you would have noticed.
Well, usually I would have, but Zach told me a couple of months ago that he was going to be taking a bit of extra money out of the account for a while to cover the cost of his new car. Like a fool, I believed him, so I wasn't really checking where the extra money was actually going.
Ugh, what a slimy weasel.
Tell me about it, and I'm married to him.
Not for long. You deserve someone way better.
That's true, but I don't want to just let him get away with what he's done.
Don't worry, we won't. I've got a plan.
Have you signed those papers yet?
Oh, hello to you too, Zach. How nice of you to actually message me.
Don't start. Just tell me if you signed the divorce papers or not.
I haven't yet.
Well, why haven't you? I haven't got all the time in the world, Tara. And I'm not going to get back together with you if that's what you're hoping for. So you can put that pathetic dream to rest right now.
I have no intention whatsoever of wanting to get back with you. In fact, I'm glad that you filed for divorce, and I don't think it could have come at a better time.
Wait, you're happy that I want a divorce?
Yep, thrilled actually.
But why? I mean, earlier you were all like, let's sort this out together, and all that other rubbish. Why are you so relaxed about leaving me now?
Because I finally see what a slimy, self-centered, selfish little creep you are. And frankly, I don't know why I put up with you as long as I did, or why I ever thought that you'd be worth fighting for. I mean, seriously, who wants to be married to a man-child who can't even pick up his own washing or clean his own plate off in the sink? These last 2 years have felt like a never-ending nightmare to me. Constantly having to clean up after you, wash all your clothes, cook all your food. What am I, your maid? I don't think so. Not anymore, anyway. Those days are over, thank goodness.
Hang on, where's this all coming from? You should be devastated that I want to leave you, not rejoicing in the fact that I'll be gone. Why aren't you begging me to stay?
It's simple, really. I don't care about you anymore.
What?
Yeah. Earlier, I think I was just scared of being alone and on my own again, but now that I've had some time to think about it, I know I'll be okay. Actually, I'll be better than okay, because I won't have to deal with you and your childish behavior anymore.
Oh, I see. You're just trying to act as if it doesn't bother you when it really does.
No, it really doesn't. You can go sleep with Sarah as much as you want now. I know she's glad to hear that you'll be a free man soon, ready for her taking.
What are you on about? I have nothing to do with Sarah.
Oh, please. I know all about your affair with her. You were quite sneaky there for a while, I'll admit. But in the end, the truth always comes out.
Yeah, well, what of it? I don't care what you think.
Clearly, otherwise I'd have told you that Sarah is notorious for being a clinger. You won't get any freedom with her around. You might actually have to move countries to get rid of her. She's that obsessed with you. Anyway, I don't care what you do with her now. But there is one matter that I want to discuss with you before I sign the papers.
What's that then?
It's about all of the money that you ferreted away from our joint bank account to pay for expensive gifts for Sarah and weekends away and whatever else you used it on.
You know about that?
Yeah, I know about that. So, if you want me to sign those papers for a quick and easy divorce, then I want you to pay back all of the money that you owe me, along with signing over 50% of our joint account.
50%?
Yeah, that is what half is.
But I can't afford that. Surely we can come to an agreement.
Of course we can. How's this? You can either do what I just said, or I can hire the best lawyers possible and we can take this issue to court where I'll win 100% of the account.
But
Oh, and I'm also keeping the house.
you can't do this.
I can, actually. This is simply the consequence of your actions.
Please, Sarah, I'm sorry. Let's just start over, okay?
No, I'm done with you, Zach. This is your own fault, so deal with the consequences like an adult. From now on, I'm not speaking to you unless it's matters to do with the divorce. Goodbye, Zach.
No, wait.
In the end, Zach decided to take our divorce matters to court, where, like I said, he lost spectacularly. He ended up giving me 90% of our joint bank account to cover the cost of everything he had used to buy Sarah gifts. With no more presents coming her way, Sarah soon left Zach for someone richer, and he was left on his own. As for me, I was sad that my marriage had ended at first. After all, I had loved him. But I was able to come to terms with it eventually. Molly and I are still best friends, and I have recently started rediscovering who I am as a person. And it is quite empowering.
Anna, you got a minute? Can you lend me some money again? Maybe like $300?
Mom, I told you last month I'm not giving you any more money. Stop leeching off of me. Seriously. No more. I'm finished. You're not getting a dime.
Oh, come on. I'm your mother. Don't be so cruel, please.
No, you never pay me back. I'm not lending you another dime.
Oh, Anna, please. I need money to pay the heating bill. Please help me, dear. I'm gonna freeze to death out here. What if I really die? I'm your mother. You have to help me. You really want that on your conscience?
Stop trying to put this on me. This is your fault, not mine. If you want money, stop wasting money on stupid things. And you know what I'm going through right now? My husband is fighting cancer as we speak. I got enough on my plate as is. Stop bothering me with this nonsense.
I know that. I wish I didn't have to ask, but I got bills to pay, and I'm in debt.
Wait, what? Debt? You never told me that.
I know. I knew you'd get bad, so I didn't tell you.
Hold on. Wait. So you used up all the money Dad left you. And now you're in debt? You're joking me, right? Wow. Just wow. You're unbelievable. I don't even know what to say to you.
Oh, stop being so dramatic. Please, Anna, you're the only one that can help me. I know you got your husband to take care of, but I'm family too. Please, you can't just abandon me. Please help me.
I helped you enough already. I'm through with you. I'm not that wealthy, you know. This is your problem, not mine. Figure it out. And even if I had the money to give to you, I'd rather spend it on my husband, you got that?
Fine, fine, fine. I'll figure something out about the debt. But I need the $300. Please. This will be the last time, I promise.
That's what you always say. I don't trust you. Do you really expect me to believe you? How stupid do you think I am?
But I'll freeze to death. You can't do this to me. Please, dear, I'm begging you. I'll get a job. I swear. Please.
Fine. But this is the last time. I mean it. If you try this again, I'm cutting all ties with you. You got that? You're a grown woman. Learn to take care of yourself.
Oh, Anna. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know. I'm gonna get a job soon. I promise. Thank you so much. You're the best. Sorry for the late reply. I was busy. Is your husband okay? You at the hospital? What happened? Hope everything is okay. Anna? Hello?
Mom, he just passed away. He went peacefully.
Oh, I see. Good.
What? What did you say? What are you talking about? How can you say that?
The thing is, your wedding rings. I sold it off, but he's dead now, so it doesn't matter, right?
Wait, what? Our wedding rings? You sold it? What are you talking about?
When I came over the other day for the loan, I looked around the house for valuables, and, I found some nice rings and watches, so I sold it. You guys weren't using it anyway, so I thought you wouldn't mind. I used the money to pay off some of my debt. I didn't waste it on stupid things, so...
Are you serious? What the hell is wrong with you? Go get it back right now! He saved up years to buy me that ring. You realize that? What is your problem? And the watch. How is his favorite watch?
But he's dead now. I don't see what the problem is. And you're single now, so who cares? It's gone now, so we gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the point of keeping something if nobody's gonna use it, right? You know I'm right, and I'm sure this is what he would want.
Shut the hell up! You're insane! You're going to hell for this. Screw you. I'm done with you. You're dead to me. I want nothing to do with you anymore.
Why are you so mad? Look, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't think you'd make such a big deal out of it. I guess you really loved him.
What the hell are you laughing at? Huh? Of course I loved him. When Dad died, you cried for days.
Well, yeah, but I was just worried about money, that's all. He was supposed to take care of me. Never thought he'd die before me.
What? So you were worried about yourself? I thought you were crying because you were sad.
I was, but once you're dead, there's nothing you could do about it, so... Might as well move on, right?
You're unbelievable.
You don't have to understand, dear. We all process grief differently, so... Anyways, let me help you with the funeral arrangements. It's the least I can do after all the financial help you gave me. Just tell me what to do.
Screw you! And don't come to the funeral. You're not welcomed. If you show up, I'm gonna lose it. Don't even think about it. Stay away. And the wedding rings? You're getting them back for me. No matter what it takes. What the hell, Mom? I told you not to come.
Oh, come on! My daughter's husband died. I just wanted to pay my respects. Why did you have to kick me out? You embarrassed me in front of everyone.
Hey, your respects? You gotta be kidding me. You probably came for the obituary gifts. You got some nerve showing up like that. You know that? Thank goodness my sister-in-law noticed you. You thief.
Stop calling me that! Look, I had no choice, okay? I'm still in debt. I need the money. And I'm family. I'm entitled to some of that money.
No, I don't think so. I'm using the money we got from our guests for my husband, not you. You're not getting a dime.
Your husband was a kind man. If he was alive, he'd definitely help me out. Why can't you be more like him, huh? Some daughter you are. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Seriously? Well, I'm embarrassed that you're my mother. Seriously. All you care about is yourself. You make me sick.
How dare you talk to me like that? I raised you all these years. Apologize. You don't get to talk to me like that. Where did I go wrong with you? You should be ashamed.
You barely did anything for me. Dad did everything around the house. All you ever did was leech off of us. You're pathetic. You didn't raise me. Dad did, and you know it.
What is your problem? Why are you so angry with me? Is it because I sold your ring? Is that it? If it was so important to you, why didn't you keep it on you at all times?
We stopped wearing it when he got cancer. He lost a lot of weight, so the ring didn't fit anymore. That's why. We kept it in our bedroom, so we wouldn't lose it. That ring meant a lot to me.
Oh well, it's gone now, so just forget about it. Move on. Old memories aren't worth anything, so...
Memories are all I got now. And the rings? I got them back.
Huh?
I went around the city looking for pawn shops. There weren't that many, so it wasn't that hard. And when I told them what happened, they let me buy it back.
What? You paid them? Seriously? Are you dumb? What a waste of money. What is wrong with you?
I told you, that ring meant a lot to me. That's why. You wouldn't understand. All you care about is yourself, so... And it wasn't a waste of money.
Yes, it is. You should have given me that money instead. I only stole from you because you stopped lending me money. You know that?
And whatever. In a way, I'm glad you stole from me.
Huh? Why?
Because now, I can press charges against you for theft. I'm going to the police.
Police? Stop joking around. I'm your mother.
I have no mother. Screw you. You're dead to me. You can burn in hell for all I care.
Anna, hold on. Look, I apologize, okay? I'm sorry. Let's just leave the cops out of this. We can talk about this. I'll pay you back, I promise. I'll do anything you tell me to. Anything you want, honey.
Anything, huh? Okay then. Go kill yourself and burn in hell. If you can't do that then, you got no choice. You're going to jail. Once you're behind bars, I'll feel a little better.
Stop kidding around. I can't get arrested. If I have a criminal record, how will I get a job? And what if the neighbors find out about this? I have a lot of friends. What would they think of me?
So what? I don't care about any of that. All you ever did was leech off of me. And when my husband died, you tried to take advantage of it. Then you stole my wedding ring and sold it off. Why should I help you, huh? After all the things you did to me.
But I'm the only family you got left now. I'm your mother.
I don't have a mother. She's dead.
What?
You heard me. You're dead to me now. I'm through with you. Once someone's dead, there's nothing you can do about it, right? You said it yourself. You're just a stranger to me now. You can do whatever you want now. Just leave me out of it. But, I'm still gonna sue you for the damages.
Sue me?
Yeah, you stole from me, remember? The money I had to pay the pawn shop to get it back? And for my pain and suffering. You'll hear from my lawyer soon.
Anna, you can't just leave me like this.
Not my problem. You're on your own now. And you got lots of friends, right? Ask them for help.
Oh, come on, please. You're the only one that can help me. Please help me. Please, I need you. I'm your mother.
Screw you. And again, I don't have a mother.
Anna, stop saying that. You're really not gonna help me?
No. How many times do I have to tell you? You're not my family anymore. You're dead to me. Go to hell. A few weeks later, she got arrested for theft. It was her first offense, so she didn't get any prison time. But I hired a good lawyer and sued her for the damages. She didn't have much cash, but she had a lot of jewelry and designer bags. She had to sell it all off to pay me back. Why didn't she just sell her own stuff if she needed the money? She was unbelievable. And now, she was on her own, and she was still up to her neck in debt. A few months later, she filed for bankruptcy. They took everything from her. She had nothing now. She tried to borrow some money from her relatives after that. But everyone knew about what she did, so nobody said yes. So she went to her friends, but they all knew about what she did, so nobody was willing to help her. She was all alone now. She had nowhere to go. Not sure what happened to her after that, but not my problem. She can rot in hell for all I care. As for me, I was slowly getting my life back on track. Losing my husband was really hard on me. I thought about giving up many times, but I was never the type to give up. And my relatives were really supportive. They all helped me to get through this. And the lawyer that took my case, he was a good friend of my husband. And my friends were there for me too. I had a lot of people looking out for me. And for that, I was grateful. Anyways, I'm just glad she's out of my life.
Sir, I'm sorry to bother you, but I have a question. It's about the N&N company. I'm not sure about a few things. Do you have a second right now?
I don't have time right now. Can't you tell that I'm busy without asking anyway? You always call me and won't leave me alone. You've been working for how long, and you can't tell these kinds of things? If it's that important, then you can just ask someone else.
I apologize for not being able to figure things out sooner on my own. With regards to the N&N company, who else can I refer to ask questions about?
Dude, I just told you that I'm busy right now, didn't I? You really can't figure that part out on your own? You're not a child that needs to be shown everything, right? You should learn to do things on your own already.
I apologize, sir. I'll ask Mr. David for who to refer to.
What? Why would you ask David? David isn't bored like you, and has things to do. Stop getting in the way of people's productivity.
I wasn't sure who else would know what to do, so I just thought of him. I'm sorry that I didn't think about it enough, sir.
Oh, whatever. Just leave it alone. I'll handle the case with N&N. You just transfer all of the documents my way. It's seriously such a pain in the ass having employees that can't do their damn job. I'm already pretty busy because the CEO sees potential in me. I can't do everything because I'm a little nobody.
Understood, sir. I apologize for causing so much trouble with you. Please, handle the case from here on out. Mr. James, can I ask what happened with the N case?
What? What do you mean what happened? I made sure that everything was completed while I was incredibly busy. I squeezed it all between my schedules.
Thank you so much, sir. If possible, would it be alright for you to transfer all of the orders and invoices from them?
Oh, you won't need to worry about that. I'm going to be handling the N company cases now.
Huh? Are you saying that I will be removed from the project?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've grown tired of your uselessness. I'll take care of it from here on out, so you just do what you can to secure another deal with a different company. Alright?
I'm not sure, sir. I was the one that secured the deal the other day with N Company, so if at all possible, I would like to have all responsibility to handle the case till the end.
Oh, that's not going to be possible. I already told them that we've changed the point of contact. They told me that they didn't want someone who threw away their work duties so easily. They said that they wanted someone new and didn't want to hear from you anymore.
I didn't throw away my work duties, sir!
You did pass it my way, didn't you? You should think about what it feels like when people have to pick up the pieces all the time. You just work on sales, alright, buddy?
Understood, sir. I apologize for all the inconvenience I've caused you.
You're newlywed, right? I can't see this ending well for you. I hope you work hard to not get divorced. I'm not sure if that'll be possible with how bad you are right now.
I'll do my best to make sure that doesn't happen, sir.
Your wife was really beautiful, wasn't she? You want me to pick her up for you before she dumps you?
No, sir. I vowed to be with her for the rest of my life, so I will have to pass on that offer.
Ah, look at you being straight-edged. I don't know what your wife thinks, though. Someone as useless as you. She might want to break up with you right now, even.
I pray that that's not the case. But if that is the case, then whatever happens, happens.
Uh-huh. That's a really boring take.
Mr. James, do you have a second, sir?
You again? How bored are you, always talking to me? Unlike you, I actually have stuff that I need to do.
I only need a moment of your time, sir. The change in schedule suggestions that I asked for you to consider before I submit it. It showed up in my department as suggestion accepted.
Huh? Yeah, those were my suggestions.
I knew it, sir. I only showed you so I figured that it had to be someone that took my credit. You are aware that I was the one that made the document and suggestions, correct? Why would you do such a thing? Plagiarize.
You should have made your suggestions sooner. You took too long to submit it, so it's your fault. Besides, you were basically able to make the form because of my advice. In a weird way, it was all my accomplishment. That's why I suggested it for you.
But I did ask for your advice and opinion, true. But only a small portion of my contact reflected the advice you gave me. I think that it's a little bit of a stretch to say that it was all thanks to you.
What? Are you saying that you used that list? No, right? The CEO likes me. You understand? The person who the CEO of this company likes versus the guy that's just a regular Joe Schmo. Who do you think the CEO will listen to and believe? You don't need to think that hard to figure it out.
This plan, the thing with N Company, I'm not sure what I did to deserve this kind of hatred to be directed towards me. Did I do something to offend you, sir?
Dude, I'm impressed that you haven't figured it out already. You can't do shit unless you have explicit orders. You don't report back anything, but you always ask me for help when I'm at least available to provide any kind of help. And then your marriage made everything worse. I can tell that you're distracted by your new life. You're not coming here to play around, you damn thief. And you realize that I, being your boss, have to clean up all the pieces for you. Do you understand? It's your fault for not being a good employee.
I really didn't mean for any of that to happen, sir. It seems that I have caused you a great amount of distress because of my attitude. I apologize. I will do whatever I can to make sure that this sort of thing does not happen again.
You really can cut the formal crap, okay? Honestly, I'd be happier if you just up and quit your job for me. If you have a problem with the way I handle my work, you just quit. I don't really think we'll have a problem with you leaving this job anyway.
I'm sorry, sir, but I just got married, like you said. I cannot quit that easily. I hope you continue to mentor me and help me with my career.
Wow. Ugh. If that's what you want, then I'll make sure you don't have a reason to stay here at all. Then you can quit with no remorse, right?
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, sir.
Just keep watching. You'll understand eventually. It won't take you long to figure it out either.
Are you cooking something up for me again?
You really should watch your tone towards your boss.
I'm sorry, sir.
If I were in accounting, I would cut your salary in half immediately. You should stop trying to figure things out like some kind of detective and just wait and see what happens like a good boy. Understand? It's not like you can do anything about it anyway. Just make sure that you don't add more work for me to take care of. It's seriously so tough having an employee that I can't use. Yo, Harold! Check it out! This is your wife, right? I totally stole her from you! She says that she's completely tired of her husband. I mean, now you don't have a reason to stick around and steal her salary, right? You lost your job and your wife. What a loser! What is this photo about, sir? Why do you have a photo like this on your phone? Well, it's because I took the photos, of course. She's let me take whatever photo I want of her. I see. Is the woman that you're seeing consenting to all of this? The woman I'm seeing? What are you talking about? You probably shouldn't be saying that about your own wife. Or wait, maybe it's that you don't want to admit it's your own wife doing this kind of thing. No, it's not really about admitting if it's my wife or not. It really isn't my wife. What are you talking about? No matter what way you look at it, it is your wife. You really need to face reality, dude. Kinda scary. Well, actually, my wife has a twin. Huh? What? Yeah, so I'm sorry to break it to you, but that person isn't my wife. I'm gonna go ahead and be the one to tell you that you stole the CEO's wife. What? No, don't play like that! I'm not playing around, sir. My wife has a small but noticeable freckle under her right eye. The woman in this photo doesn't have that freckle, does she? I'm sure it's just the angle of the photo! I don't know about the truth behind this photo, but I can tell you that if you just bring the woman and look at her in person, you'll be able to figure it out pretty quickly. You've gotta be shitting me! I didn't know about that at all! I don't think it's something that would get brought up in our regular conversations. I didn't want people to think or treat me differently because I was family with the CEO. But you really did something that is truly wrong, didn't you, sir? I can't believe you would make a move for the CEO's wife over some kind of cheap workplace drama. No, wait, but look! I didn't know that it was his wife! Right, you thought it was my wife. Exactly! So this is something that happened entirely by accident! It was quite odd that you went for the CEO's wife. However, you really shouldn't have gone for someone's wife at all. It's not very much an accident. I mean, let's look at it this way. If we just keep it between ourselves, then this never has to hurt anyone, right? Right, Harold? As much as I'd love to be on board with that idea, the CEO is my brother-in-law, and the woman in that photo is my sister-in-law. So, I can't really just let my own private life run rampant like that. Oh, don't worry about it, dude. If you just shut up about everything, nothing has to happen and no one gets hurt. I can't believe that his wife, that he loved oh so dearly, is cheating on him. My brother-in-law will be quite shocked. Personally, I want to tell him right now exactly what is happening. I even have a photo of the act taking place right now. Hang on, Harold! I'm sorry for trying to make a move on your wife, and I'm also sorry for taking your work and claiming it as my own, but this is something else! Please, just let this go! Okay? Look, if I'm not around, there's a whole lot of work that won't get taken care of, right? Oh, don't worry about the work duties that will need to be picked up. You always claim to be busy while loitering around the office all the time. The small amount of deals you had claimed as your own were all stolen from your employees. We all know that you don't do shit around the office. You not being around would make things work smoother, and I can't think of a single thing that will be more difficult as a result of your absence. Wait! People are always saying that you look so busy all the time! Oh, that's just sarcasm, clearly. Even with regards to the N&N company deal, your decisions about the whole project were too terrible, so I was actually asked to take over it after you leave. What? Who said that? The CEO of N&N himself. The CEO?! Well, I've always known the CEO of N&N. We've always got along well. Because you took over the case from me, replies were slow, the work grew stagnant, and the CEO had quite a few complaints to file with you. He was actually pretty damn pissed. But the only thing I can think of that would be annoying from your absence is... Oh, maybe that it'll be my turn to take out the trash sooner during the week. Hang on, Harold! We're such great friends! You wouldn't want to ruin our special relationship, right? If you want to talk about the kind of relationship we have, you shouldn't be surprised if I just told on you about everything to the CEO immediately, right? Hang on! Seriously, wait a second! Let's sit down and talk about it first, okay? Please let me talk to you, Harold! We really don't have anything else to talk about, sir. You just go ahead and talk to the CEO to explain the situation to him instead.
You might actually be able to talk your way out of it with him. You always bragged about how you were his favorite, right? After I told the CEO about the whole affair, he called his wife and James to the office and had a three-way conversation. He bragged so much about how he was the CEO's favorite, but when it came down to talking to him, he was completely overwhelmed by the atmosphere of the whole thing. He was like a scared little puppy. There was definitely no way to talk his way out of this one. The CEO's wife was also deeply regretful of her actions. The two ended up agreeing to try to work out their relationship, and agreed to try to sue James for all the damages. Since the actual affair only lasted for a short time, he was only sued for about $10,000. But more than any of the money, he was known as the terrible man who went for the CEO's wife and succeeded. He was tired of the looks people gave him, and eventually, he quit his job after looking like he had just seen defeat and was depressed. After the whole thing and James leaving the office, I was able to work extremely efficiently. I actually was promoted to his position as manager. He was such a stressful person to deal with and just an annoying existence in my life. But I'm using him as something that someone should never do to help educate our new hires.